Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Kent State Golden Flashes. Take it away, broadcast team.
Wants to throw. It's Young. He's going to go for a big one. Got it! Touchdown, South Alabama! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Temple Owls. Take it away, broadcast team.
Looking downfield, it's Young. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. There he goes! Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Marshall Thundering Herd. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain, no first down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Back to pass, it's Young. Got his man. Wide open spaces. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. Here's the handoff. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Jaguars! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
That coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
it back, the Jaguar offense going to work. The defense will have to key on the run and try to get this ball back. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw, it's Young. Looking for a deep man. Touchdown, South Alabama. Once he got some room, it was over.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this fourth quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And right down the middle. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under direct.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Turner. Here comes the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Marshall needs a near miracle on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Bringing it back. The 30, the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars! And they turn it into a defensive score.
Yeah, how about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. Not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
They made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Makes his man miss. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, South Alabama.
Have yourself a...
Oh, the kicker's on the run. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence.
And the sack all the way back at the 5. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. Take it away, broadcast team.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the air. It's Battiato. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Wants to go up top. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
He'll keep it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Well, that time on 3rd down, they're trying to see if they can catch the defense napping. They go with the option play, but a great job by the defense being alert, being aware, anticipating it may come. Nothing there. They forced a negative play. Now setting up 4th down.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the LSU Tigers. Go Tigers! Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. We'll see how the offensive coordinator pieces together this drive down late in the 4th. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all day.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Gets it to him on the screen. Turning it on. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover. Pick up the 1st. Getting late. Pressure building. Huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
And, man, I love safeties that play with great vision in the back end, right? They're the safety for a reason. They're the back line of defense 99% of the time, and I love how he sees the ball, he breaks on it. This defense, they have an opportunity to finish this game. They've played well all game long.
Makes the grab, got the conversion. Still going. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. And I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D-line.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Yeah, and I like teams that are aggressive. When offenses go empty and spread you out, you only got so many guys to protect your quarterback, and the linebacker comes through and hammers the quarterback and gets the sack.
Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Tennessee Volunteers. Good old Rocky Top. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
So here is the Tennessee offense. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The Vols want to move quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
And the Vols will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Here comes the Rambling Wreck. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
They've got a first down here to open the period. The corners are walked up tight. The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now that they had in mind to start this drive, here comes 2nd and 13. They'll run it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Yellow Jackets are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Dropping back, it's King. They've got the screen set up. It's a running room. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. Be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Pittsburgh Panthers. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. And the Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Pitt will have to boot this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A low-line drive and not his best work. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Wildcats of Kentucky. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Motion from the wideout. The lone back's got it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. These two first met in 1912 and both have a rich history of stars. John Unitas, Lamar Jackson from Louisville, Bear Bryant, Tim Couch at Kentucky through the years. The rivalry is a great one, fellas.
That's a great list of people to think about in this rivalry. Obviously, it runs deep, and the uniforms are solid, right? Like bright red, blue on the other side, just a nice color clash.
Yeah, visually and optically, you're right. This is a very good-looking rivalry game, but it's also good on the field. There's a lot of talent assembled here today.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Never had a chance. What coverage to get down there and knock him down inside the 10. kick it off to get us underway. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. To throw, it's Tebow. Fires to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Off play action. Got it behind the line. It's right. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. And the Blazers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll send the back in motion. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big 3rd down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, and now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they were able to corral him for a huge loss.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
It's a nice job by the receiver working past the sticks. Looked like it was going to be a first down by the offense, but how about the physical play knocking that ball loose?
On 4th down, looking to pass. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on down.
It's really early in the game right now, and it's 4th and short, 4th and medium maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt, just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Space. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. To the air, it's Young. Flips it out to the back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
He's snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. Oh, they're after him. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
and that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
A full dive to haul that one in.
Well, as a quarterback, you know, if you put the ball anywhere near this guy, anywhere in his vicinity with his catch radius and his athleticism, he's going to be able to snag it. They weren't able to hit him in stride, but he bails his quarterback out with an awesome diving catch.
Catch in the middle, it's Jordan. Turning on the Jets. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Blazers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
And the Blazers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The Jaguars are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. They'll try the run. Fighting to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it. He did not. It's a safety. They'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. DB's right up on the receivers. On the ground, it's Singleton. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
To the air, it's Tebow. Fires to the right. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
I understand the desire to keep the ball, but going for it inside your own 40? On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Davis. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. The Jaguars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. And a pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Dropping back, it's Tebow. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4 points.
The Blazers decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Richard. He'll toss it. Runs through a tackle. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. He wants to change this route. Direct snap. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
On the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield.
Well, the defense came into this game ready for the quarterback option, and everyone played their assignment. They forced the quarterback to keep it. They rallied to him, made a tackle. Nice job early in this game playing good assignment football.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
On fourth down, going to the air. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Dropping back, it's Tebow. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
And here comes the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. The official says no good. And guys, they miss a chance to stretch the lead. It's still sitting on a 2. First play of the drive comes from the 38.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, right.
He's loose. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Jaguars. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
How about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small, wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Here's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Tebow. He's going for it all. He's got it down the right side. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
The give to the back. He breaks a tackle. Finding open areas. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Blazers are in the red zone. He's got it on the right. It's a seam wide open. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UAB. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Young. Going for the big play. Makes a grab for a big play. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Jaguars want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to run it. Got the first down himself. There he goes. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. Making side adjustments here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Buying some time as he moves left. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield very late in the half. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return. He's at the 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown Blazers.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And Dave, you know, it's funny, I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands, guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A. the best athletes on the football field.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They keep it on the ground to open the third. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Young. It looked like a catch, but they'll say he was out of bounds. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The Jaguars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Richard. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it.
There he goes! His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Jaguars are in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Quarterback running on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Keeps looking downfield. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the snap, it's Richard. Now the pitch. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
It looks like the offense just had the defense confused on that option play. Nobody accounting for the pitch man. The running back able to walk in.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They took it 71 yards down the field. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. And he'll bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Smashes through the tackle. Into the secondary on the right. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
Got enough space. Touchdown, UAB. A
it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they put drives together like this. This could be a scary unit.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off play action on first down. Pressure coming. Got a man. It's Jordan. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Looking to throw, it's Tebow. Rushes on him. At the 45, on his way. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have it.
Wide open spaces. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to fire. Dumps it to the back. The sure hand. It's Singleton. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Blazers getting set on 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quick strike complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Second down, he'll throw it. Going for 6. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, UAB.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking downfield, it's Young. Got the quick pass. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
Well, they've got a ways to go if they're going to win this game. It's all about getting the drive started. They come away with a positive play to get this thing going. Let's see what they can do now.
Pocket breaking down. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And the Jaguars racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on second down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Snagged in the middle, it's Howard. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. First down here for the offense. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. The Jaguars can really attack on this second and short. Grab near the marker, it's Davis. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
And they'll knock him down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Caught over the middle. It's Green. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. The Jaguars started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to throw at Young. He's got it on the run. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Past the 50. At the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Blazers. The defense putting points on the board. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. And he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turned on the Jets, making the big play.
And he added the extra point. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. Looking to throw on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play, so nice job in coverage.
Scanning the field, it's Young. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. He'll try to do it. Turning it on! Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Defense trying to take it back. The defense making the play to drive in the dagger with that fumble recovery, and they should be able to run out the clock. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things. But find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistent.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Tar Heels will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Davis. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
Tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Going to try to pop one on the screen.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon. You're seeing that here early.
Second down coming up. Now the play fake. Quarterback moving. He turns it loose to the left. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He races all the way down to the 11-yard line before they finally get him out of bounds.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Let's it fly. Touchdown, Jaguars. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wants to throw. It's Young. Bringing the heat. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. At the 35, he's open. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Scrambling away. Rolling right and going deep. Pulls it in down the sideline. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Looking for room. It's Singleton. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land. And forget the kick. He's going to throw it. And they're able to get him on the ground. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. It's a running room. Oh, a lot of space. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him and forced the incompletion.
Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Quick release by the QB. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
And the Jaguars are marching down the field. From the red zone, looking for a space. Caught behind the line. It's Richard. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, South Alabama. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Really nice job by the quarterback getting through his progression. He wanted to throw that football down the field, but nobody was open. He never forgot about his running back, running the swing route, spitting it out to the perimeter, and letting him do the rest for a touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking downfield, it's Young. With the catch, it's Williams. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires.
That's the end of the first quarter. South Alabama 14, North Carolina 6.
First play of the period, first down here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, North Carolina.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
The kickoff team on the field, he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. At the 35, he's got room. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort.
Kick it off to get this game underway. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He's got great speed. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. It's back. Dumps it off in the flats. Turning on the Jets. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for a first.
To the air on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
At the 20, he's got space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the RPO, complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gets the back moving. Going to swing it on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Lockett. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Well, great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
This quarterback part of their running game. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Trying to barge in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. Back to throw. It's back. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on fourth down.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on fourth down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
Tulane stuck with horrible field position will try to get out of trouble on first down. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's loose down the middle. He's loose. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tulane. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game. And how about the sweet feet by the receiver on that play?
Who doesn't like a little dash of the arts with their football? A little ballet moment there. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Fighting off the defender. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. So first down here as they go back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. He's loose down the left side. Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bearcats.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on the same page, gets the big touchdown.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Richard. He'll toss it. Got the first down and more. It's a seam wide open. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
And what a great decision by the quarterback. Like it's such a timing and art when you run this option. Like you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open. And then you see now he has space to run down the field and make the big play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll try it again. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Tulane right back to the line. Quarterback may change this route. To the air. It's Young. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Catch in the middle. It's Richard. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal.
Great job by the running back here on that 3rd down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these 3rd down type plays to move the stats.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for...
Beck's going for the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution in the drive by that offense.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Looking to pass. It's back. Fires to the middle. He's got it. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. So you get stuffed on first down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in here.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
And this is why you don't want to get in these situations. 3rd and long, defense knows it's pass. They're playing pass, playing deep. QB has nowhere to go with the football, so he just throws it away.
They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a second time in this one. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Looking to throw, it's Young. Skips away from pressure. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Going right to work up top. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion. They go back up top. Catch in the middle. It's Lockett.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Snags it over the middle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Going up top. Oh, dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And
lets it fly deep downfield. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. The Bearcats will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
The Green Wave with plenty of options here on second and short. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last one. Now third down, you know they're going to be pinning their ears back.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
I know this offense came out here in the second half hoping to build on their one-possession lead, but after that incompletion, I think the smart thing is to just kick it away here and let your defense play and try to get it back to you without giving up any points.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Might be calling a hot route. They're throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it and more than enough for a first down. And he slipped through. he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. He's going to take off.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, the quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Second down, they'll go to the air. The sweet feet buy a little time. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands that you just saw.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space.
He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Just keep slinging it, using the back as a receiver on the screen. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Unloads it left. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game, opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Tulane right back to the line. Looking for a man, it's Young. Grabbed over the middle, it's Richard. Powers through. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on 3rd down. They just want to make the home run, highlight-type throw. But a nice job being poised.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They might need a telescope to find the first down marker, but they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And they are stopped on on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Pulled and finds his man on the left. Still running at the 40. There he goes. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Richard. Now the toss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Quarterback making checks. On the direct snap, it's Richard. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
He barely got the ball and just lets it fly. Falls in the deep ball. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Looking for room, it's Richard. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Kentucky, 7, Tulane, 0.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Dropping back, it's Young. Throws to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. From the gun, the running back has it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Up-tempo for the offense. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. Quick strike through the air for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, and great job by the linebacker understanding what to do in zone coverage. I drop, I take my steps. When that quarterback's feet get set, my feet get set, I break on the football. Nice break. Way to go break that up and swat it down.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Hilltoppers come to the line in the hurry-up. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes the grab, he's got a 1st down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
That's a big-time completion. And guys, I think they caught the defense napping right there. I think everybody on defense thought that they were going to maybe throw to the sticks on that one, but instead, the quarterback had some other ideas. He had a matchup he loved one-on-one, vertically down the field. He took advantage of it. His guy made a great catch. Let's keep this drive going.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They're setting up the screen. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Topper.
Yeah, and that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's passed. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down, the throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Young. Caught near the sticks, it's Howard. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big, but you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
Floating away. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Richard. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it up to 12. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Richard. Makes one man miss. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. to throw. It's Young. Here's the pressure. And a sack all the way back at the 5. And they're going to try to convert on 4th down. 1 for 2 so far today. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that 1st down.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
They'll give it to him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Snagged in the middle. It's Lacey. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And it's 1st down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the 1st half. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll bring him to within 4. And the Hilltoppers will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. On the option. He'll pitch it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop. Quarterback on the move, still looking.
And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Tulane comes to the line, lots of work to do on 3rd down. To the air, it's Young. Release to the back. Caught over the middle, it's Richard. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Tulane right back to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. He might want another play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working on the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third down. He'll try to pick it up through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Grabbed behind the line, it's Humphries. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Hilltoppers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Going to the running game. And he was able to run through a tackle. They finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down.